So please tell me about yourself and what you do. So,
My name is Shane Parker. I'm the Dean of this cathedral, and this cathedral is part of the Diocese of Ottawa. So as the Dean, I'm responsible for the cathedral community as a whole, for all its programs of ministry, and I'm also a pastor. I visit people in hospitals and lead worship and so on.
so how did you meet Imam Jabbar?
I first met Imam Jabbar. I'd heard of him many times, but I first met him last fall after the shooting. We had an interfaith service in this cathedral, and I was very pleased to meet him then and to get to know him, and understood that we share many things in common in terms of drawing the community together to work for the common good. People of all faiths working together.
And so what kind of activities have you and Imam Jabbar been a part of since then, if any?
We had the first part of an exchange. So Imam Jabbar came to this community on a Sunday morning with members of his community, and were here as we worshipped on a Sunday morning. And at some point in time, we hope to go and visit his community as they worship on a Friday.
Yes.
And apart from that, we've had some discussion with one another on other matters.
So what was your reaction when you learned that he was the cycling cleric in the
Well, my
initiative?
first reaction was, another cleric who cycles, because I've done a lot of bicycling. He's somewhat younger than I am, but I've done a lot of cycle touring in my day, and one of my sons manages a bicycle shop in Toronto, actually. So I was very pleased to see that he was active, and it was sort of something else we share in common, a desire for fitness and to be in good health, spiritually and physically.
And so what impact do you think it can have on our community in Ottawa as a whole?
Yeah. Well, I think there's two levels to the impact. One level would be, of course, drawing together people of all faith. So I think what he is doing is trying to raise awareness for organ and tissue donation, which is an important part of what he's doing, and I think he will be successful in doing that. But the other part is to indicate that people of faith can share together in serving the common good, in becoming donors, signing the donor card, and so on. So I think the impact he will have is twofold. On the one hand, it unites the community. On the other hand, it raises awareness of a very, very important cause.
And so do you have any final advice for the Imam on this trip, or any final words in general?
Well, I wish him very, very well. I hope he drinks lots. I hope he's wearing clothing that wicks well, and just to be careful on the road.